Welcome to Jazz Time. JazzTime.com is an online store that buys, sells, trades authentic luxury watches. We make these videos so our customers can easily choose the best watch for themselves in the comfort of their own home. If you like this watch and would like to purchase it at the lowest price anywhere online, click on the link in the description below to buy it at JazzTime.com. Today, I'll be reviewing the Zenith Chronomaster Original Triple Calendar Hodinkee Limited Edition, reference 03.340.3610/21.M3200 in stainless steel 38mm and special edition. So I'll tell you a little bit about the case bezel dial bracelet movement, finally try it on and give you my thoughts. So let's start. So where should we start? Well, which class of watches does this fall under? The Zenith makes many different watches. This watch happens to fall under the Chronomaster. They make the Defy, which is pretty cool. It's kind of like their integrated watch that I guess you could say competes with like the Girard-Perregaux Laureato or the IWC Ingenieur, or even maybe you could say it's similar to the Royal Oak from Audemars Piguet. Okay, but anyways, they make many different collections of watches: the Defy, the Chronomaster, the Pilots, Elite, so on and so forth. This one happens to be the Chronomaster. Actually, it's my favorite collection of all of them. Now, in the Chronomaster, as the name implies, chrono meaning it has a chronograph. They're all going to be chronographs here, and the word master, as you can imagine, means they have mastered the chrono. And I think that is totally on display, especially in this watch, which I'll go through throughout the video. They have really mastered how to do the chronograph. And this one is a perfect example of that. Now, this one in particular, where does it stand in the lineup? Well, they make a lot of different Chronomasters. They make ones that are bigger, that are more modern. This is the classic one at 38mm. That's a small size. So for either those who have a small wrist or like to have this sort of vintage looking smaller size, because back in the vintage time, just by example, the Rolex Daytona was itself also quite small. So yeah, this one it's a sort of more vintage looking, being small than the current generation, which is much larger. Okay, now with the smaller, they call this one the Chronomaster Original because they're smaller, right? The bigger ones are not Chronomaster Originals. This one's a Chronomaster Original. Now, of the original category, they make a lot of variations. They make it with a white dial. You can choose the bracelet. That doesn't really change the variation. They make a lot of different dial colors of it. Some special edition ones that even make like a green, gray, they do it in different, a lot of different variations. This one is going to be a very special one. It is a collaboration between Zenith and Hodinkee. Hodinkee is a very good outlet that does watch blogs, and they actually do really nice watch blogs. And a lot of times companies will have, for example, watch blog companies review their watches to get some, information out there about the watch before they release it or when they do release it. And they decided to do a collaboration with them, and this is the result. I'm going to go through and tell you why it's a little bit different, what makes it special, but yeah, it is quite special. At least I think it's quite special. Okay. Let's start with the case. Now, the case is going to be 38mm. As I said, that's on the small side. A Rolex Daytona is 40mm. And the old school Daytonas, when I say old school, I mean early 80s and before, were, I believe, also 37mm. So it's about the same size as those old school ones, which is probably why they call it the Chronomaster Original, because that's how it originally came. They have these very simple lugs and 38mm, just a very simple case actually. It does have a high polished beveled edge, and the case, it actually quite reminds me of the vintage Daytonas. For example, the vintage Daytona 6263, it's kind of similar to it. Not exactly, but it is similar. It has that same look and feel. When I say look and feel, because it's small at 38. and it's kind of thick. The old Daytonas were also quite thick. Okay, so with that said, what else we can say about this case is that, yeah, 38 millimeters, and it's around 14 millimeters thick. It's actually quite thick. Well, quite thick, but you know what? I'm going to say that, yeah, it is thick, but it contains a whole lot of stuff, which is why I said earlier, they have really mastered this Chronomaster, and I'll get to it in a second, but what complications on here. But right now we're talking about the case. The top of it is satin finish with a beveled edge. When you turn it on the side and look at the pushers, you have these pushers that don't require any screwing. It's good. It's practical, but the only thing is that if you're in water, you press it, it could be some trouble. Okay, at any rate, you have the Zenith logo star here, and then it's all high polished on the side of the case. And it's a little bit thicker, as we stated earlier. And I think you see these little buttons here. It's also a place to adjust the calendar with these little push buttons here. They couldn't do it through just the crown, so they do it with these pushers, which is not abnormal. Protect Philippe even does the same thing. So, and really, once you set the calendar, you really don't have to set it back because this watch is automatic. Okay. But anyways, let's talk about the next thing, which is the dial. I think this is the most interesting thing, and that's the reason why this watch is a little bit thicker, is because look at all that it has. First of all, it's a chronograph, okay? A chronograph. So it calculates elapsed time in 60 minutes, okay? And not only is it a chronograph, it has a annual calendar. So you have the month on the right and the day on the left, Monday through Sunday, and then you have the date 1 through 31 at the 4 o'clock. So it's an annual calendar. It doesn't have to be adjusted once every year. And then they even managed to sneak in a moon phase into the chronograph. You know, the Daytona can't even do a date. They literally can't do a date. They can do hours and minutes chronograph. That's it. Zenith, maybe that's why they're called Chronomaster, because they mastered how to make these chronographs and include so much information. It's an annual calendar, it's a chronograph, it's a moon phase. That's a lot of complications packed into this tiny package of 38 millimeters. No wonder it has to be around 14 millimeters thick. So yeah, it's quite nice. And here is the main thing. I told you, I can tell you, this one is a limited edition. Why is it limited? What's so special about it? Well, if you look at the subdials, they look like stones. They're not just any stones. They didn't just slap on some stones from Home Depot. No, they got some really cool meteorites. And yeah, the real meteorites. They said on their website, they said it's from the Gibeon meteorite. Maybe I'm pronouncing that wrong. Gibeon, Gibeon, Gibeon meteorite, which means that every subdial is going to be unique, first of all, and second of all, it means that every watch will be unique. It'll look slightly different from another one. Very similar, but of course different, because these are natural stones. So you can think about this watch at some point was in outer space. A part of this watch, which this meteorite was actually in outer space. So I think that's pretty cool. And just to add this moon phase on it, it just it adds a finishing touch, in my opinion, to make this watch look really cool. Okay, that is that part. Let's look at the movement here. Now they packed it all in. You might actually think that this is a manual wind movement, given that it's not that thick, and they managed to pack all this stuff in. But I was freaking shocked. They actually managed to do all this and make it a automatic movement. It's an El Primero 3610 movement that they used, and it's automatic. It does not require any winding. You just simply put it on your wrist and it's good to go. Crazy, right? You would think it has like a gazillion parts. It actually only has 366. What the same amount of parts are a lot of chronographs that have that, and this one has 2 extra complications. So I just wonder, how Zenith managed to fit and do all this in such a little package when other companies couldn't even do it in a much larger package. I don't know, but they did a good job. Okay, let's look at the bracelet now. You can put this bracelet, you can put this one either on leather strap, so, or you can switch it to the metal strap. It doesn't really matter, you know, it can go either way. And some people can wear it on either. It's interchangeable, which is a cool thing. So yeah, okay. The bracelet, of course, I think it's nice. I mean, it looks kind of like an oyster bracelet. You got the high polished centers and the beveled edge and satin finish. I mean, it complements the watch, but it doesn't have to be worn that way. It can be worn anyway, really. Okay, yeah, that's it. Let's try this watch on my wrist. Now check this out. I could actually see this watch being worn by a man or a woman. Although it does look more manly, the size of it could actually be worn by a woman. But I'm going to say for more or less it's going to be a man's watch. And I like this. I like that they're making this watch staying true to the original size and allowing for a watch that could be worn by smaller gentlemen, because not everybody is going to have, you know, a 7-inch wrist. So I would say, if your wrist size is, let's say, in my opinion, 6.75 or less, you could benefit from having this smaller watch. It's going to look a little bit more proportional on your wrist. Okay, the fact that they fit so much information on such a small dial and in a small case like this is just really astounding. And so I want to give them 2 thumbs up. And look, if you want to buy this watch, the watch retails at $14,000 plus. We're selling it for way less than that at jazztime.com. And so it just makes imminent sense to get it from us. Even if you are considering a non-Hodinkee version, or even if you don't like Hodinkee, doesn't matter. I'm sure you like meteorites, or at least you like the idea of having one on your watch. So look, you can buy this one, and we're selling it for more or less the same price that other Chronomasters are selling for in this one special edition. So you're getting really a lot of bang for the buck. And if you want to buy it at the lowest price anywhere online, click on the link in the description below to buy it at jazztime.com.
If you want to find out more about the watch you just saw in the video, you can just click below on Show More to see the full description. Then you can check the link next to Model as seen in video, click on it, and you will get to the proper page where you can see all the details. If you're watching on a mobile phone, you have to click on the arrow down on the right hand side below the video to see the full description. If you like this video, please give us a thumbs up. If you would like to share this video with your friends, you can use the share button below and share it on any platform you like. If you have questions, constructive feedback, want to tell us about some mistakes or misspeaks, just write a comment below. If you want to see more videos like this, you should subscribe to our channel and visit our channel page where you can find all the videos. And if you're interested in a specific watch brand, you can check out our playlists. If you want to check the price for a watch or want to buy one, remember at jazztime.com you always get a steep discount, so you should check the prices with us. If you want to know the price for a specific watch, just go to Google, type in JazzTime, plus the brand, model, and the details you're interested in, and Google will find the right page for you. Thank you for watching.